Anyways, game week 21 is done. Game week 22 is along the way. It's going to come in next 5 days. Uh, it's the gap between these two game weeks was a little bit on the higher side this time. There were FA Cups games on the weekend, and there are Carabao Cups game as well in the midweek. So the deadline would be on Saturday. If you can see, I did an all right job on in game week 21. Um, in the first day's game, my score was very, very good. It was kind of a low game week, low scoring game week for most of the team. I made a decision of benching Timber and playing Vanderman. That's the only decision that I regret in this game week. Other than that, everything went okay. Um, Kelleher with another penalty save, with probably the second penalty save this season or third. I'm not sure. Let me see. Penalty save. It's the third, but I was able to benefit from the last two penalty saves, which was very, very good. 13 pointers in a game week where there were not many out and out clean sheets. Other than Brentford, only Arsenal and Liverpool kept a clean sheet, and that player is on my bench. Uh, I brought in Van de Ven and I brought in Rogers. Morgan Rogers has sold. Um, who did I sell? Just wait, I forgot. Yeah, I sold Minte and I sold Virgil van Dijk. Minte was out of the game big against Man City, and Virgil van Dijk was, a bad pick all in all. Although he kept a clean sheet, but for bringing Rogers, I had to sell someone, and that someone was either Verts or Virgil van Dijk, so I opted with Virgil. Um, so nobody in the midfield gave me any other points. Hall kept a clean sheet, not did not keep a clean sheet. Hall gave an assist against Leeds. He considered 3 goals. Keane scored a goal and then received a red card. If he hadn't done so, it would have been great, to be honest. But yeah, overall, Thiago with his 2 goals, he has now scored 5 goals in the last 2 games, which is mental. He scored 16 goals, just behind Haaland with 20 goals. And with the type of game Manchester City is playing right now, not scoring as many as goals, you might see Thiago overtaking Haaland as well, and it could be a miracle. Good thing that Thiago was with me from my wild card, game week 7. I benched him in that game week, and since then he has been in good scoring form. Um, and also his value went up to 7.1. I purchased him at around 6 million, I guess. So yeah, that's the team, performance. Game week 21 ranking, overall ranking, another green arrow to 173 to 1-2. Um, Still not a big jump, but the jumps are going to be a little difficult unless my entire team is scoring a lot of points. But yeah, green arrow is something that I'm aiming for, and I'm happy to see a green arrow. All in all, in my leagues as well, I'm in a decent position than earlier. The only regret, as I said, I would have played Timber instead of Vanderven. But yeah, never mind. For game week 22, I haven't made any transfers. My team doesn't look so good. Uh, Thiago against Chelsea, Kelleher against Chelsea doesn't look too good. Hall against Wolves are good. Van de Ven against West Ham is also good. Timber against Nottingham's good. Midfield is good apart from Cunha. I have to sell Cunha sooner rather than later. I can't have any Manchester United player in my team which is not named Bruno Fernandes because he scores different kinds of points, whereas Cunha only scores a limited amount of points, which is not ideal. He plays Man City at home and then Arsenal away, two difficult fixtures. Not expecting him to score a goal or keep a clean sheet or whatever. And after that, it's Fulham, Tottenham, West Ham, Everton, Crystal Palace. So it's probably Uh, he has to go. Words is playing against Burnley, which is okay. He can also play against Bournemouth next game week. Bournemouth always concedes goals. Uh, Newcastle at home is difficult. Man City at home is also difficult. Sunderland away is difficult. Nottingham away is also difficult. So after two decent fixtures, there are four tougher fixtures. So I'll have to sell him as well after game week 23. So till that time, I can keep him. If I get an information that Rupi Jr. is going to start, I'll probably start him ahead of maybe Cunha and save a transfer. If not, then I'll sell Cunha for someone who I haven't thought about it. Maybe Bruno G, maybe Wilson or Enzo Fernandez. Um, I could only also play Alderete in place of Cunha. I think Sunderland is a good defense, especially at home. Um, but we can't trust Crystal Palace. They can turn up good against any team at any point of time. So the teams look okay. It doesn't sound a great scoring team. I would have chosen to, swap Cunha to someone else and maybe a better goalkeeper against an easier team. But Kelleher has given me good enough points since the time I brought him. So I'm gonna keep my faith again at him. Maybe he can score a few save points along the way. So yeah, in terms of transfers, Thiago and Gabriel are no surprises in these. These are the two best picks to pick. I also want to have Gabriel. It's just I don't have enough transfers and enough money to bring in that transfer, but let's see how I can do that. Foden is going out. Semenyo is also going out since he is now transferred to Man City. He is no longer a good asset unless he starts regularly, which I think he would. Uh, but you don't know much about it. For example, if I jump into Man City and um, check their wingers, Marmoush is going to come very soon. So there's one. Savino is out injured for a month or two, so he's not there. So the competition is between Marmoush, Doku, Ford, and Semenyo. So yeah, if I don't know how much if this is hamstring, then he's going to be out. So there's not much competition on the wings. Semenyo, Doku, and Marmoush, who is not available right now. So he could be a good pick if he starts scoring at a similar rate as we expect him to be. It could be a good differential to have since people are selling him. So yeah, these are my transfers commentary. Uh, how did you do in Game Week 21 and what are your Game Week 22 plans? Let me know in the comment box down and see you in the next video.